Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Gotenks weekly updates. This is week 82 on the account, and I'm recording a little earlier than I normally do. So this is actually pre-fleet arena climb, and I'm 6. So this is one of those amazing miracle days where I only fell to 6, so I have 5 battles to get back to 1. Now I don't usually start climbing super intently until 2 hours before, and really 1 hour, because this guy Mold Jaco has a payout right before me, and if I climb in front of him, he will go through me. But I'm happy where I am right now because there's not much incentive for him to go to 6 from 7. Even if he did, it wouldn't matter to me because I usually am going to climb through one of these executors up to the top executor. We usually have 2 Leviathans and 2 and 3. And it just happened he had been at 11, so he couldn't reach me. So beautiful, I love it. Last week was the bigger updates because I had just unlocked Starkiller. But today, and for GAC, I had gotten him into relics for unlock. So I guess technically I did relic 1 character since last week, if we go by the weekly update time frame, and I love him. I love the mods I was able to get for him. Good health, lots of speed, high crit damage, because of like overall quality characters, he's up there. I mean, I don't know if it's him or Jedi Luke. Jedi Luke has had a lot of value for me, but he or Jedi Luke are my best non-GL characters right now. Crit damage, good offense, just all around. And you know, I was thinking maybe it's time to have my first discretionary relic 8. And I pulled him up a few days ago and was like, you know, I have plenty of signal data on this account. That's not really the holdup. The holdup is getting people to gear 13 and then bronziums and carbonite circuit boards. But you don't need either of those 2 pieces. You know, I have some erodiums. Chromium's not a problem. Electriums, I've been stocking for a while. All I really need is some more impulse detectors. And I have been buying them with these pieces. I guess I'll buy 4 just to get it prepped for the next wave. But yeah, here we are gonna get a relic 8. I think the upgrade cost, this was cut in half too. I think it used to be, or no, I think the top one was, I think to relic 7 has always been 500k, and this one's always been 1 million. So that update didn't affect it. I should address that update in the context of this account too. There we go, my first discretionary relic 8. Relic 8 that I wasn't forced to do by some requirement. Relic 9's a bridge too far, not going to do that. And I don't think these make tons of sense to slice. Well, this one could get offense, so nah, not quite. Do it. Calibrate. Maybe get offense. Yes, even better. Oh man, so for 5 rolls of speed, that's pretty low, but you know, health, primary, offense, it doesn't get much better. I got some even flat offense here, health. I love the mods, and this is what I took from Drogan. So Drogan had this 29 speed mod, and I took it from him because Starkiller is more important on his own, and man, that's a good mod. I would love if this was offense percentage instead of flat, but you know, you can only complain so much about a 29 speed mod. That's the only one I have on either of my accounts, by the way. I've never gotten that other than that mod. And quite a combo. Offense set crit damage. I just love it. So now he's at 80,000 health, 210% crit damage, 10,000. Like the offense jump, it was huge. His crit chance is almost 100, but he gets some extra crit chance from his unique, so that's fantastic. So what is next? First, the new update. So that was, I was really excited about it, and it is great, and it will have some implications for this account, but mainly I was extremely excited about it for my main account, which is, you know, my primary account, and just there haven't been any updates for me to get excited about with that account for a long time. Character progression hasn't changed in a long time, and I have just a lot of things maxed out, so it feels a little boring. Not that I want to be drowned with like an entire new ecosystem of things, but it would be nice for a new level progression, so I'll be happy with that. That does affect kind of how I'm thinking about farming characters. So if I am getting a character, I still need Peridia, Nitrum, and Enoch to 7 stars. I don't think you can get past tier 3 still unless they're 7 stars. So even if I had them like Relic 5 or Relic 3 at 5 stars, and I would qualify for one of those lower tiers. No, it's Relic 5. You need 7 stars to get Relic 5. So I don't know. But they can help me if I get them in relics. They're better. They're more usable. I could use them in Grand Arena while I'm working them up for the Assault Battle. But I would be able to start gearing people a little bit earlier. I also stopped farming Scion. I didn't finish him. But I have had, I think this video is going to come out after this one, but I had some nice experience with Darth Vader on a Traya team. So that really doesn't give me a huge incentive to work on Scion. So I'm kind of leaving him for now. I don't want to devote the resources, and I can just get by without him. So I took him off my normal energy farming list. Yeah, right. I mean, right now it's not tons of implications for the relics. Great Mothers of Morrigan, I could work on them sooner, but they're going to take a while to get to relics anyway. So this is kind of like the Nooch perspective of why it doesn't matter. It's not a great update. It is a great update. It's just not all about the newer, smaller players, which I'm fine with, because endgame free-to-play players haven't got anything in a while either. But anyway, what is next? So Traya and Nihilus are my favorites. They are going to be my next Gear 13s. Nihilus first, but I'll probably get it by the end of the week, but I need 100 of these because that's on this piece and that. Almost there on these Chirotech. Which one I'll apply first? I guess it depends on the stats. I might just do this one. I mean, the extra health I really like. This is just damage, which a lot of it's damage, which is just whatever with Nihilus. You don't care about that. You want him to just stay alive. So that would be nice. That means I'll have a full Relic Sith team under Traya. Once I have her as well, and that's, you know, that's nice. That's no joke. Is this in there? No. We did just finish a raid last night, and I got those rewards, so those I'll be leaning on heavily. But I guess we could kind of think of this as an era of ancient Sith for me, because I'm getting Traya and Nihilus to relics, but also I'm making a final push on Malak. So since I unlocked Starkiller, I officially switch my journey guide selection to Malak, and that is probably the biggest implication for this account with that relic update, because normally I'm in no rush to get like Malak or Gas, or like I wouldn't advise anyone to be in a huge rush until you could get them to 7 stars, because you couldn't get them in relics. You'd be rocking a Gear 11 for who knows how long. You need about 70,000 get one, and I keep using it for pieces. I used it just now. Like, I get impatient. I use it on these pieces, and I don't really regret it. Yes, I do it again. Even more. But now with that, I can get him to, you unlock him at 5 stars. I can get him to relics, and he's going to be plenty good. I don't need him max relics right now. I'm not chasing Leviathan. Like, even a Gear 13 Malak is fantastic, because he has the biggest protection boost from going Gear 12 and Gear 13. So that's amazing. I love it. Once I unlock Malak, he's going to be the prime focus. He'll get all the Chirotech. I'll get him to Gear 13 immediately as soon as I can. I mean, once I unlock him, it won't get there, but I'll get him as soon as I possibly can. And that's coming close. I'll probably do it sometime this week, because I'm 4 out of 5 on light side and 4 out of 5 on dark side, and I'm actively trying to gear those characters up. So Karth, I just got to Gear 12, and he didn't quite get to 17,500 from Gear 12, so I gave him one 6-dot mod. The rest are gold 5-star mods. I didn't give him a Zeta. I don't really want to use that. I'm probably going to do the same on Canderous. He's almost Gear 12. I just need one of these pieces, and honestly, these gold eyeballs are what's holding me back on both characters, on Canderous and Zalvar. I need the same piece here, and another one here, so I need a bunch of gold eyeballs. But that should do it. I mean, just 1 or 2 6-dot mods, and I'll be ready like tomorrow or Tuesday or something. So that's, this video comes out on Mondays, but I recorded on Sundays, so it'll be soon, and that's crazy. I don't, it's been years. I remember doing the event. I remember even where I was doing the event on my phone, the Malik Unlock. And I didn't have relics on Revan then. So I think that will go a long way, just these two being at relics. Hopefully that's enough, and I don't have to do too much remodding or something, but I'll be playing around with it before I figure it out. Let me know if I should do a guide or just a, run through for an update video. I'm interested to hear. I'll probably do a guide. That's a big one. Malik is an important one. But yeah, so that's going good. Cal, I haven't touched since last week. I think I maybe just got him to level 85. By the way, I mean, that's a huge impact in the update for this account. So let's see someone's level 1. If I am going to go to level 85, it's 3.1 million now. It's not over 6 million. That is amazing. So that opens up my credits for mods. Everyone should see a bump in their mod efficiency with farming the mod economy. You should have more stuff open for purchases and shipments. I don't know if I'll be able to swing this with this small account, but 10 million credits for 50 signal data, just the fact that it's credits, for most people, this is going to be a steal. On my main account, this was a steal. I instantly bought it. It's a little tricky. Anytime there's ally points, I hesitate because that can turn into shard shop currency, which is great for gear, and then for datacrons if you're farming them. But this is something that, here's something else that I missed for a little bit. I don't know. I think it was with this last update. They changed the crystal cost of signal data. They didn't do it with the smallest one. So there's like the dark blue, the green, the light blue. But 50 of the green signal data used to be 1,000. So that's a 25% discount from what it was. And this is just the new value. It's the new cost. And 50 of the dark blue used to be 1,500. So that's, 1/6 cut, like 16.67%. That is a big deal. I mean, I'm not buying that as much on the small account, but on my main account, that is a huge draw. Just fantastic. So I love this update for multiple reasons. But the biggest thing for my small Gotenks account is probably the credits, and then the characters like Malik. I mean, to be able to relic Malik at 5 stars right away is just fantastic. I probably would have gone for him sooner if I knew that, but right now it's just not as much of a sacrifice. I feel so set up. I got Jabba, I got Leia, Starkiller there. I mean, Darth Revan I've had for the longest time now going for Malik, and he's gotten stuff done. But Revan, Bastila, and Malik are gonna be sweet. After I get Malik to relics, I'll probably push for Bastila Fallen, because she's at gear 12. She's one of my few characters that stay at gear 12. So I have predominantly gear 13s from characters I actually use, a couple gear 12s, or a few gear 11s here and there where I didn't see a need to push further, and the gear 12s, which mostly I don't regret. Like, I don't really regret Phoenix at this point. I like using Rex other places. The Karth I just got there, Bastila, I'm not using them. The ones I would like gear 13 eventually are Echo, Bastila, Sean Fallen, Old Ben, and sadly I don't really use Jolie. I haven't been splitting into 2 full Jedi teams. Like, there's Jedi Revan team, which gets everybody, like Jedi Luke and Mace and Yoda, and I take out the big fish with that. So I'm not even really splitting. I thought when I made the account, I'd end up doing like a Revan, Yoda, Bastila, Jolie team, but it just hasn't shaken out like that. So you never know until you actually get in and start playing, which is why I'm so glad I made this account. And I am sticking with this account. I'm not going to make a new small free-to-play account really at any point. I don't see myself doing it maybe years in the future if I get so bored with this account and it's just like my main account. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm trying to show that you can still grow and grow at good speed for free in 2024, 2025. And I just want to keep going. So yeah, Nihilus, then Malik, probably Bastila. And then I'm going to go hard on gearing Peridia and Night Mothers. Or Great Mothers. Night Mothers. But yeah, like these two are already at 5 stars. I could get them to Relic 3. So Morgan is accelerated, so that won't be a problem. Great Mothers. Yeah, I can totally just wait till she's accelerated now. It's not a huge deal. It is weird looking through your account and every plus sign is green. Like, there's no yellow ones anymore. Like, I used to scroll through here and they were all yellow since they were here, level 1. So it is a little odd, but I don't look at that very much. It doesn't actually affect me in any way. Let's see if we can do a battle here or there. So did old Jaco climb? He's still there, so I don't see a point to climb because he'll just hit me unless I can beat a Leviathan. So actually, let me try. If I could beat a Leviathan, that's great. But I don't usually have a ton of luck, so let's do it. Yeah, it's a little different than... I do executor batches a lot with these videos, but not many Leviathans. So the tricky thing here is I want to not debuff them that much. I'll do that. I'll get target lock. Look at this for the Valor, because the more blue stacks Dorito gets, the chances that they're gonna cleanse goes up. So keep going. Yeah, stealth. You want to do the AoE with Anakin his second turn. One, because it'll stick longer. But two, the ferocity gives makes them lose tenacity. Can you see that? Yeah, ferocity minus 15% defense and tenacity per stack. So he's loaded up for ferocity. But if Dorito cleanses him, I'm kind of toast. Yeah, there's 14. He's probably gonna cleanse off soon. So if I did this, it's gonna inflict target. So I'll go ahead and do this just to. Yes, he cleansed. So that it's not looking good. He's probably gonna resist this. Oh wait. Oh, I already killed Dorito. That's a surprise. I did land healing immunity, which is good. You want both. Well, a lot of my work is done. Oh, you're almost at this is a non-traditional approach, but it might pan out. Oh, mama. So he doesn't have his extra life. Let me heal up Ahsoka. And Anakin has this unavoidable basic. Okay. If I can get the kill before Mark 6 comes out. Oh yeah, don't kill. Shoot. Oh no, yeah, he's coming. Shoot. It's really hard to kill Mark 6. Gosh, I hate the foresight. Tank. It's not gonna die. Because they didn't get that breach the hangers. Getting Fury, there they have it. Yes, okay, got that kill. It's not a big point in attacking Mark 6 yet. Okay, now there kind of is. Are they gonna get their ultimate? Do they have enough debuffs? Yeah, they do. Okay, shoot. Oh. Like I didn't have any Valor, so I wasn't gonna get any assists. Gosh, this went so good at the beginning, and it's just Mark 6. Why I feel I have no hope. I can kill these two, even post ult. I cannot kill Mark 6 with the way they keep getting stacks. It is painful. And why am I stunned so much? I had no expectations going into this, but then my expectations built up. And what I hate about it stealing the ship, I don't get that extra buff with Marauder. Sith fighters extremely annoying with the foresight. Unimaginably annoying. You do anything, foresight. Oh, I hit you, foresight. Fear. Does it actually work when it's against me? Let me dispel that. Alright, screw you. I hate you. I hate you, Leviathan. I hate you. This is why I do Executor. It's like, it's much easier. Now I have a worse defensive team in there, but that's alright. What are we at on the episode track? I think this is the first time not the first time I've ever finished it, but like this is the first bonus reward box on this track. And we got 2 days left. So yeah, I'm usually maxing that one out on this account. No conquests this week. Thank goodness, get a break. This one, not sure who I really care to get. I think, oh, maybe Fulcrum. I think I have slightly more interest in. But yeah, there we go. This one was pretty easy. It's just detonators I got with Java. Yeah. That might do it for this week. The main thing I wanted to highlight and share was getting Starkiller to Relic 8, first discretionary one. I only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the account, I think. Yeah, and he's the first one I chose. Drea, Nihilus, Malik. We're moving along. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this week 82 update, and I'll see you next week.